Hello, this is Eric at Prince George Ford's Pre-Owned Supercenter, and we're taking a look at the 2021 Lexus NX300 F Sport, powered by a turbocharged 2-liter engine, providing you with excellent power and fuel efficiency with all-wheel drive capability, so you're going to have some better control, be able to get around a bit better. But let's take a look inside. Looking into the back, we have a nice power liftgate that opens up and out of the way for you, revealing a pretty spacious cargo area. You have the rubber floor mats, you have a cargo cover, underneath of which you have more storage for equipment, whatever you need in there, and you have these little bags on the sides. I believe that's like your owner's manual, and then this might be a toolkit. And of course you have a privacy cover that goes up and down with the hatch, or you can of course remove it, and this closes again with another simple press of a button. Looking into the back seat, you have comfortable seating for 3 with a 2-tone full leather interior, fold-out armrests with 2 cup holders, as well as having a 120 volt power outlet down there. And looking into the front, you have power windows, power mirrors, and power locks, as well as a fully power adjustable driver's seat with 3 memory buttons. Now, sitting in the vehicle with it running, you can see it's sitting at 16,715 kilometers. Moving down to the steering wheel, on the right-hand side, you have your driver assistance settings. So you have lane keeping system, forward radar, and then your buttons here to cycle through your information, such as your sort of trip information, like fuel economy, trip information, all of that, your turbo boost gauge, your stats pretty much, digital speedometer, tire pressures, and you can go over to your nav, your now playing, your driver assistance again, any warnings, and then settings for your screen and some other features around your vehicle. You have your cruise control here on this little stalk, and then moving on to the left, you have your hands-free phone and radio controls. Moving further to the left here, you have your automatic headlights, blind spot monitoring system, hatch release, heated steering wheel, all-wheel drive lock, and then your 360 camera view, which will kind of rotate around to check your perimeter, make sure there's nothing you're going to run into. And then to the right, you have your settings for your heads-up display. Since you have that, you might be able to see it, you might not. You have your digital speedometer, what gear you're in, and then you have a G-force readout, so that'll show you which direction you're flying in for whatever purpose. But then moving on to your center, your infotainment screen, which is obviously does have a navigation, so you're hopefully not going to get lost. And then you have your audio, which is currently off. If we can figure out how to turn that on, which is then if we go over to audio, you have radio, Sirius, CD, auxiliary, and Bluetooth, I believe. So you have quite a few options there. And then of course you can just go back to your nav too, or your map, and you have this sort of little touchpad here with haptic feedback, so you can navigate your menus. Might take some getting used to. Shifting into reverse, you have a backup camera with a full 360 view, so you can see all around your vehicle. Moving down, you have your climate controls with dual zone front climate, heated and air conditioned front seats. You have your analog clock, as in most luxury type vehicles, your hazards, and then moving down you have of course your media controls here, CD player, a little tray above it as well, and then you have your main shifter with select shift, as well as having paddle shifters on the steering wheel so you can manually shift through your gears, drive mode selectors, so you have eco, normal, and custom, and then sport or sport S and S plus, traction control shutoff, parking brake, brake hold, and automatic parking brake. Then of course your touchpad, as I mentioned, 2 cup holders, a little wrist rest, and then you have a funny little hand mirror that you can pull out if you need to check yourself out, with a compartment in there. And then your center compartment / armrest with a wireless charging pad, so you can throw your phone on there, can be lifted up and out of the way to reveal the rest of your compartment, with a 12 volt, 2 USBs, and auxiliaries, so you can plug in your audio or hook something else up from there. And then last but not least, you have a power moonroof, but that should cover our look at the interior. So now if you're interested, come visit us at Prince George Ford, pgford.ca, or call 250-563-8111 and have a nice day.